Okay, Brian and Maya. I've been trying to diligently figure out how to uh, get you guys to be able to see this, and I'm hoping that this is going to work. So I'm going to try to upload it to a YouTube video and see if I can get you pointed to this. So this morning, we see, or I see, that Francis Chan said God is using the COVID-19 virus to prune the church. It caught my interest because of a post that I posted on my Facebook page, which I'm going to go to now, which is right here. I posted it on April the 24th at 9:14 a.m. And I'm not going to read all of this, but what I am going to show you is a friend of mine said the key word is an intimate relationship. And there's a difference in wanting to miss hell relationship and joy being made complete. So I replied back to him, and I'm going to show you what I said yesterday, that Francis Chan has also said, and I was not aware that he was on some kind of conference or anything. So if you read right here, okay, it says, which brings me to the point in Scripture. If you read and study John 15:1 through 10, verse 2 says, and 6 talks about being cut off from the vine being Jesus and the branches being believers. So verse 2 says that you can be a believer, but if you don't do what, if you don't produce fruit, then you will be cut off, which means to me, and I believe many others, that you can lose your salvation. Okay? And who cuts you off? It's not Jesus, it's the Father. The Father cuts you off. And if you go to verse 6 of John 15, it says what happens to those branches. And this is the part where I believe that you can lose your salvation, which is those branches are put into a pile and they're burned. Burning that would mean hell. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the where Maya said referred to Genesis 8:6 through 12 and Noah. So I looked that verse up, or those verses up, just to read them, and all of this is pertaining to what Brian originally put on here about numbers, God speaking through numbers. So what I'm going to show you now is in the unique way that God speaks to me personally, and that when I look this up, I'm going to show you what my Bible app says. Okay, so this is Genesis 8, and this is verse 10 through 12. But look at verse 13. It says Noah was now 601 years old. That 601 right there is what caught my eye. and tells me to do something. Every time I see the 601 anywhere, it points me to Isaiah 60, verse 1. And it says, "Arise, Jerusalem, let your light shine for all to see, for the glory of God rises to shine on you." And it goes on to say in verse 2 and 3, "Darkness as black as night covers all the nations of the earth, but the glory of the Lord rises and appears over you. All nations will come to your light. Many kings will come to see your radiance." Okay, so now my whole point in showing you guys this is this. For the last, oh gosh, and my wife is sitting beside me, and if you look in the image here, you can see her in the background as I'm sitting here looking at the computer and so forth. May of last year, God started speaking to me through numbers, and it was really interesting because the first number I saw was a 666, and that led to a whole bunch of other numbers, so many in 9 months that it shut a phone down. 18,000 plus pictures in that I captured of how God's speaking to me in 9 months. It shut the phone down, and when I mean it shut the phone down, I couldn't even send a text message. Okay, so God speaks to me in a very unusual way, and it's through numbers. Why he has chose to do that, I don't know, but all of the numbers point to Bible verses, which is like this right here, or a page number in my Bible, and I could show you countless time after time after time that he has spoken to me through these numbers. So, to answer Brian's question, does God speak through numbers and so forth? Absolutely. God is a God of numbers. He, as what Brian posted, there's a lot of 40s and 7s in the Bible, and a bunch of other numbers as well. But this is my main point. I'm going to see if I can load this up to YouTube, and hopefully that will, I can point you back to the YouTube channel, and you can be able to maybe understand. And if you have questions, you can definitely ask me questions afterwards. You are also welcome to go to my Facebook right here, and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like that right there. That's me. So, and you'll see where my last post was on April the 24th, which is the one that I was just showing you about. Sorry, I went the wrong way. And this is what I was just showing y'all. Okay? Hope this helps. Have a good day.